Hello friends, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel if we have practiced together before. I love today's class. It's one of my favorite styles of classes, the Vin to Yin class. So Vinyasa to Yin, and it's made accessible to beginners. So if you are a beginner, this is a perfect class for you. So the first half of the class will be Vinyasa style, a little bit slower, not quite one breath, one movement, but we'll be moving through warrior sequence. And then the second half of class will be Yin Yoga. So longer holds, really great for the nervous system, de-stressing, anti-anxiety, and really deepening our practice. So I have fresh classes that come out each week, so subscribe if you want to practice more classes together. And if you try this class and you like it, give it a little loving thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And with a big breath in and a long exhale, let's go ahead and get started. All right, friends. We're going to start today's class standing at the top of our mat, and we're going to set up in mountain pose. So bring your big toes to kiss, and we're going to build this pose from the ground up, like always. So feel into the four corners of your feet. Maybe you lift all 10 toes off the mat. Feel how that engages your knees, your quads, and then slowly spread them and place them back down on the mat. Maybe you feel the texture of your mat. So we're coming into our body here. And press into the mat a bit. Feel how that activates the feet and the legs. Feel how that raises the arches of your feet. Activate the knees, so kneecaps lift. See how that activates the quads, the hamstrings. Pull the navel gently in. Raise up long through the spine while releasing your shoulders down your back. Arms long, palms face forward, long through the neck, but a gentle tuck of the chin for integrity. Crown of the head rises towards the sky. So a gentle full body activation here, and maybe you close down the eyes, stable in your unshakable mountain stance. Just feeling your power here in the stillness. Bringing your attention to your breath. We'll inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel your body rise and fall. Inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And then seal the lips. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Lengthening the inhales and exhales now. In. Out. In. Soften the face. Out. Drop the shoulders. One more time. In. Out. And let's make this next one the biggest inhale of the day, the biggest breath. So inhale slowly. Gentle pause at the top. And slow, long exhale. Beautiful. If your eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Breathe your arms up in space. So big inhale. Your right hand grabs your left wrist, and then exhale up and over. Reach over to the right side of the room. So side body stretch. Spiral your chest skyward so you're looking up under your left left arm, spike through the left heel, so you're really feeling on the left side of your body. Inhale brings you to center, and exhale, switch it out, reaching over to the left. Spiral the chest open, look up under your right arm, spike through the right heel, so energetically stretch through the right side of your body. And inhale brings you to center, and exhale to the right. Inhale to center, and exhale to the left. We're going to warm up our shoulders here, so inhale to center and exhale through cactus. Pull your elbows back while your chest comes forward until your hands come all the way down by your side. Then inhale, bring them up, and exhale, peel them open. Inhale up. Exhale through cactus. 2 more just like this. Inhale up. Exhale through cactus. Inhale up. Exhale through cactus. This one's different. Keep your hands low. Clasp hands or elbows behind you and chase the ground with your hands. So open through the chest. Offer the space between your collarbones skyward. Big breathe, big breaths right into the center of your chest, puffing it upward. And step your feet as wide as the mat. 1 big inhale. And your exhale sends you into a forward fold. Keep the hand clasp. The hands come overhead, maybe reaching towards the sky, opening through the chest and the back of the legs. Now take a bend in your legs, sway side to side. Release the neck, perhaps. And then gently release the arms. That should feel good. And take a ragdoll fold, maybe pedal it out here. So really taking a deep bend in your leg as we warm up for class. So bringing your stomach to your thigh and really bend as much as you need to in order to make that contact and get deep into, your hamstring, your calf, your ankle mobility, all of the lower body goodness that we need. And then next time your left leg is bent and your right leg is straight, plant the left hand and inhale the right arm up. Twist. Reach up with the right arm. Reach down with the left hand. And exhale. Bring the right hand down. Bend the right leg, straighten the left leg, inhale the left arm up. So reaching up with the left arm, reaching down with the right arm. Twist. See if you can spiral your chest up a little bit more. And on your exhale, release 1 more full breath in this forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale to a half lift, long spine. Shoulders down the back. Then step back into a high plank. So stay here. We'll build a little bit of heat here. Press the mat away with your palms. Claw into the mat with your hands to protect your wrists. And knit your hip bones up towards your ribs so we're in this hollow body shape. Step the feet together. And then inhale your right knee to tap your right shoulder or your right elbow. Then send it back. Then inhale your left knee to your left elbow. Then send it back. Right knee, right elbow. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow. Send it back. The knees on or off the mat. Lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll set up for cobra pose. So take your hands in front of you, your elbows on the mat at a 90-degree angle. Fingers wide, point your fingers forward. Zip up the legs, press into the mat with your feet, so much so that your kneecaps lift off the mat. Shoulders down away from your ears, so long neck, your gaze right between your fingertips. You're shining your chest forward between the gateway of your arms. Cobra pose. Full body gently activated here. Legs are on, glutes are on. See if you can find this energy of your arms almost pulling back towards your body in order to shine your chest forward. Neutral with the face here. Keep a neutral neck, so point your gaze down. We have a tendency to look up in this posture, but keep your gaze down at your fingertips. Press the mat away with your elbows for 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Release your chest onto the ground. Bring your right hand out like a T, so it's coming right out to your side, and we're going to roll onto our right side. Bring your left leg up like a kickstand behind your right leg, and your left arm can be up in the air or back behind you. Big chest stretch on your right. You can always have your left hand in front of you for more support. Or if you want to deepen this posture, then you can bend your right arm so your fingers are facing forward. Now inhale through center. Pick or stretch your left arm out like a T, coming right out to the side, and roll over onto the left side. So your right leg is coming back behind you like a kickstand. Your right arm can be up in the air, supporting you on the mat in front, or reaching back behind you, opening through the chest. And inhale, come back to center. Press yourself into a tabletop, and we'll take some wrist warm-ups. So you can take toes pose here, where you tuck your toes under and lean back, or you can do this without your toes tucked. But we'll sit our body back onto our knees, and we'll warm up our wrists. So first, take big circles in one direction. In the other direction. Nod them yes, so up, then down, up, down, up, down. Nod them no. And then flick the water really quick, as if you have water on your fingertips and you want to get it off. These are sometimes called flashers or blinking lights, but you know what I mean. So getting that circulation into our wrists before we do a vinyasa class where we'll be on our wrists a little bit. And it's good for wrist health. It's good for wrist strength. So we'll place our hands back down on the mat in a tabletop position, tuck the toes, and send the hips back first, then up in space to find our downward facing dog. So pedal out your dog here. Find what feels good in your body today. Might be different from yesterday. So maybe you take tiptoes or just pedal it out. Maybe you find a wide-legged dog, or maybe stillness suits you. Just breathe into it. See if you can press a little bit more into your hands and raise your hip bones up a little bit more towards the sky. Keeping your navel in and wrapping your core inward. So it's almost like a corset of your core pulling together into that center line. Now we'll warm up with a few sun salutations before we get into our heated vinyasa. So look up between your hands. Exhale, step to the top, and as many steps as it takes you to get there. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, all the way up to standing. Float the arms up, reach up. And exhale, prayer hands to heart center. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, both arms up, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Hands on shins or mat. Exhale, step back to a plank and lower with knees on or off the mat, halfway down or all the way down. Inhale to a cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 more times, just like that. Look up between your hands. Exhale, take as many steps as you need to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step back and lower all the way or halfway through your chaturanga. And inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. A little bit faster now. Exhale, step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach. Exhale, heart center. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, arms rise, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, step back. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths in your down dog before we go into our heat flow. Beautiful. Inhale your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Reach up at the top. Squeeze the glutes. Then exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, send it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Send it back. 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Then step it through. Inhale, plant through the feet. Raise the hands skyward, crescent pose. Hips face forward. Back heel is popped. Sink low in this front knee while your arms raise and reach towards the sky. Breathe. And exhale sends you into warrior two. Back heel comes down. Peel the arms open. Gazing over your fingertips, shoulders down the back. If your front knee is coming inward, see if you can get it right along, aligned with your toes facing forward. So just press it outward just a little bit. One more breath here. Flip the front palm, reach forward and scoop the energy up and backwards. Reverse the warrior. Left hand can be on your calf, thigh, or wrapped around the small of your back. Spiral the chest open. Look up under your right arm. Exhale, wave it all the way forward. First, take your right forearm to your right thigh, extended side angle. So one long line of energy from your left toes through your left side body, out of your left fingertips, reaching towards the front of the room, right by your ear. If you feel comfortable, you can bring your right hand to the ground. Keep a deep bend in that right knee. See if you can spiral your chest open a little bit more. Look up under your left arm. Now press a lot into the feet. Inhale, rise up, reverse your warrior. Sink deep in that front knee. And exhale, windmill it all down. Step the right foot back to meet the left foot. Knees on or off the mat. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right away, we will go to the other side. So inhale the left leg up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Point the toe. And exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. And send it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Make space to step it forward. Then step it forward. Press into both the feet. Inhale, rise to crescent. Back heel popped, arms raised in the air. Try to get your shoulders over your hips and your front knee over your ankle. So you sink deep into your knee. Easy with the face here. Don't take it so seriously. Maybe you smile a little. And on your next exhale, peel open into warrior two. So back heel comes down. Reach wide with either arm in either direction. Balanced weight between the front and back foot, shoulders down, the back. Solid warriors here. Where's the breath? Bring it in long and strong. Flip the front palm, reach forward and scoop the energy back, reversing the warrior. Right hand can be on the calf, the thigh, or wrapped around the small of the back. Spiral the chest open so you're looking up under your left arm. Sink a little deeper into that front knee. On your next exhale, wave it all forward. Left forearm can come to thigh, or left hand can come to ground, extended side angle. So that one long line of energy from your right toe through the right side of your body, out your right fingertips, right by your ear, and spiral your chest open. Look up under your right arm. On your inhale, wave it all the way back, reverse your warrior, but stay deep in the knee. And exhale, windmill it forward, plant both hands, step the left foot back to meet the right foot. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale to an up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Take the feet as wide as the mat here, so toes off the mat, heels on, and we'll walk our hands back, sitting our hips down into a yogi squat malasana, just to give a little break before we go into our second round. So maybe we find a little movement here. Maybe we just take a few breaths in stillness in our yogi squat with a long spine, opening through our hips, keeping our navel in, slowing down the breath, regulating. One more in breath. One more out breath. Beautiful. Start to walk your hands forward. Find your downward dog with your feet placed evenly from your hips. Inhale the right leg up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Point the foot. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale to left elbow. Inhale, send it back. And exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze the knee in, make space to step it through. And then step it through. Push into the floor as you raise up, crescent pose. Energy coming through the fingertips. Back heel popped. See if you can sink a little deeper into your front knee while raising your back knee towards the sky. On your exhale, peel open, warrior two, back heel comes down. Check your alignment in your front knee right over your front toes, pointing forward. Keep the navel in here. Sink a little bit deeper. Flip the front palm. Reach forward, then scoop the air back. Reverse the warrior. Spiral the chest open. Look up under your arm. Expand. Exhale, wave it all forward. Extended side angle with your arm either on your thigh or hand. Reach towards the ground. On your inhale, reverse it. Keep the deep bend in your front knee. And your exhale, windmills it all down. Step your right foot to meet your left foot. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side. Inhale the left leg up. Squeeze the glutes, point the toes. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Send it back. Exhale, left knee to nose. Squeeze it in. Make space to step through. And then gently step through. Press into both feet. Inhale, both arms up. Back heel popped. Crescent pose. See if you can sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. And then at the same time, lift the back knee towards the sky. Active through both legs. Where's the breath at? Bring it back in long and slow. Regulated. Then exhale, peel open, warrior two. Back heel comes down. Reach with either arm. Sink deep into the front leg. Flip the front forward, the front palm skyward, reach forward, then scoop the energy back, reverse the warrior, look up under your left arm so we're spiraling our chest skyward. Sink a little deeper into that front knee. And exhale, wave it all forward to extended side angle. So left hand or left forearm can be on your thigh, or left hand reaching towards the mat. Wave it all backwards on your inhale and reverse the warrior. Then exhale, windmill it forward. Step the left foot back to meet the right foot. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale to an up dog. Shine the chest forward, look up. Exhale, down dog. We're going to slow it down into our yin portion of class. So we're going to step our right foot, nothing fancy, you don't have to lift it or touch any elbows, just step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So a really long stance here, coming into lizard. If it suits you, lower your back knee, untuck your back toe, and you can stay on your hands here. Or take a block if you have one, or a pillow nearby, bring it underneath you, or come down to forearms. So this is really great for stretching your hamstrings and the outside of your right hip. With yin, you really want to focus on the breath. And whenever you can, breathe into your space that feels tight. So maybe you can breathe into your hip, your right hip. And of course, we're not actually literally breathing into that space, but we're sending our energy there. And maybe on our exhales, we can soften your right side of your hip, release any clenching or tension that we have, and we'll be here for about 2 minutes, and that time has already started. See if you can release the face. Release the tension in the hips. And if thoughts come or distractions come, that's okay. Can you breathe deeper through it? Can you elongate your inhales even more? Elongate your exhales even longer. If you are on forearms, then lift yourself up to your hands, and we're going to walk our right foot all the way towards the left side of the mat. So our right foot is by the left side of the mat, and we're going to drop our knee down for pigeon pose. And you can bring your foot in towards your body here, so your shin does not have to be parallel with the short edge, the top of your mat. We're coming into pigeon pose. So take a peek behind you, straighten your back leg right back behind you. Sometimes it has a tendency to splay out towards either side, but keep it straight back. And we're gonna take a humble pigeon here, so lean it forward, and maybe you need a block under that right hip for support, or a bolster. And if that's the case, please make any adjustments that you need. And if you want to deepen this pose, you can always weave your right hand in between your left shoulder and your leg and bring your right shoulder onto the ground. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. In these longer holds, see if you can cultivate yogi stillness. So don't adjust your clothing. You don't have to mess with your hair or fiddle with this. See if you can just release any movements that you feel like you need to do and just find stillness. About a minute left. Beautiful. Start to come up very slowly onto your hands. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, press into your hands and step back into downward dog. Your blood flow is currently flowing back into your right leg, so you might feel some sensations here. And maybe you pedal out your dog and feel the difference in your legs just from a few minutes of love given to your right leg. And certainly we're about to give it to our left leg now too. So step your left leg to the outside of your left hand, so your foot's at the top of the mat. Find a really long lunge here. And then drop the back knee, untuck the back toe. And we'll find our variation of lizard. So if you took a block or a bolster on the other side, find it on this side too, or you can come down to forearms. So find really heavy hips here so that your right hip comes down. Find this energy of magnetizing down towards the mat. And see if right now in this moment you can release the outside of your left hip. Just relax. No need for gripping or forcing here. A few more breaths in this pose. Beautiful. If you are on your forearms, come up to your hands, and we're going to heel toe our left foot over to the right side of the mat, finding pigeon on the left. So sides will be different. Acknowledge, accept, that's fine. Know that as we spend time in these postures, We're opening up with our body. We're allowing the space, the environment to open up, and especially with these yin postures where we're staying there for a while and focusing on our breath, our body feels really safe to open up. So find your humble pigeon. Relax any tension in the face. Relax the shoulders. If you took the bind on the other side where you reached your arm under your other arm to needle it through, then take it on this side. But find your stillness and breathe. A few more breaths here. Slowly walk your hands closer to your body. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, press into the hands, and step back to downward dog. Now we spent a lot of time working on the lower part of our body, so we're going to bring the love up to our upper body. So give it one more breath in downward dog. Maybe you reach your heels down a little bit more. Bring the navel in just a little bit more. And then lower your knees onto the mat and walk your knees towards the back of the mat for this one. We're going to walk our hands forward into a melting heart. So 90 degrees with the knees and our hands walk forward, puppy pose. So a couple different variations here. Check to make sure your knees are hips distance apart and your hands can walk to the sides of the mat for a little bit more accessible pose. It also gets into the side body. Or you can crawl your hands right in the center. To deepen the pose. With your forehead on the ground, or you can flip your gaze up towards your fingertips. Find stillness. Slowly start to walk your hands back. Come into a tabletop with your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. And then inhale your right arm up like the wing of a bird. And exhale, needle it through in between your left hand and your left leg. Your right shoulder comes all the way to the ground. And your left hand can do a few things. It can walk forward for a nice little shoulder stretch. Or it can wrap around your back and spiral your chest open. Keep breathing deeply through it. You're okay. Start to walk your left hand back towards your body. Press into your left hand. Raise your right arm towards the sky, like the wing of a bird reaching up. And then place it back down. We'll take a cat-cow just to wash that out. So inhale, look up. Tummy drops, tailbone rises. Exhale, round through each vertebrae, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Really press the mat away. Beautiful. Come to neutral. Inhale the left arm up. Reach towards the sky. And exhale. Needle it in between your right arm and your right leg. Find your stillness. Bring in your breath. A few more breaths here. And walk your right hand back towards your body. Press yourself up. Inhale your left arm up to reverse it. And exhale it down. Find a seat. One more final posture. Bring the bottom of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to come up to or come down to our back. So slowly come down and allow your knees to be assisted by gravity and open through your hips. You can take your arms really wide here, or you can bring one hand to your navel and the other to your chest, right over your heart center. And feel your breath. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Release any of the little muscles around the eyes. Relax the space behind the eyes. Relax the cheeks, the jaw. Allow a little teeth gap. Release your neck. Relax your shoulders onto the ground, heavy. Relax the arms, the hands, fingertips. Relax the heart center, the abdomen, the hips. And relax the thighs, the knees, the calves, relax them. Relax the ankles, the feet, the toes, and the tips of your toes. Just your whole body at ease here. You are free to stay in this posture as long as you would like. Or you can come up to an easy seat as we close class. If you choose to come up to an easy seat, allow your hands to help your knees back to the center line. And then come up really slowly and sweetly as you calibrate being vertical. And we'll just close class really sweetly. Prayer hands right at the heart. Just having a deep sense of gratitude for our mobility and our ability to self-regulate, knowing that we can always bring in a sense of calmness into any situation that we're going through. And our practice here on the mat is reflective of our practice off the mat. Namaste, sweet friends. If you liked this Vin to Yin class, I have many more to choose from. The link is in the description below. I hope you like this class. Leave a comment. Let me know how it went. Subscribe to practice more classes together, and I will practice with you soon.